Hello. Hello, everybody. A little bit earlier than usual by about 15 minutes or so. We're going to be playing the Room 4 today, subtitled Old Sins, and I had to set it up and get it ready, and that just happened a bit quicker than I expected. So I thought, well, rather than sit here doing nothing, I shall just hit the start button and go. So yeah, we finished Nightcall and the Room 3 last week. So now we're on to Room 4. Oh, excuse me. Jeez, it's such a lazy day. Grats on first, wifey. Yeah, not a lot to say. I hope you all had a good weekend. It's, what day? Tuesday? Yes, of course, I keep forgetting. Jeez. I didn't stream yesterday because I did the shopping and then just went meh. It was before I knew it, it was moving into evening. I played some Outcast 2 and went from there. Radical, thank you very much. Enjoy your ad-free viewing. Welcome. Hope you're doing well. Hope you had a good day and weekend. Summer, hello. Same to you. I hope you had a good weekend. Boop. Thank you very much. No clue whether notif only came up now. I'm going to say Twitch. I mean, let's face it. How often? It depends what you're relying on. The amount of times I'll be sat there and I will go to Twitch and find someone on, and then my phone will go, "Oh, by the way, did you know someone's streaming?" It's like, for Christ's sakes, I rely on you to tell me. That's the whole point. But no problems. It's not like you've missed anything. We've only just started. All you missed was the intro, so it's fine. Summer, I hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a good day and had a good weekend. How are you? How are you, in fact, actually? Because I know you've been a bit sort of worn out and stuff lately with work. I'm okay, tired, but okay, tired still. Fair enough. Well, I hope you can. I hope you can feel better soon. Working slugging, no problem. Yep.
And I love spunk.
Good for you. Yeah. So got Sins 4. Not Sins 4. I keep saying the Sins for some reason. It's not. It's the Room 4 Old Sins.
I protest. I am not a merry man.
Fair enough. Todis, thank you. Congrats on your third. Wasn't sure if you were chatting, so I didn't say anything. But if you're going to redeem a shout out, you get shouted out yourself. That's fine. Congrats on your second. Summer.
Oh, stop.
Usually pretty good for me, the Twitch notification. Instant of 30 seconds, but sometimes there. Today's one of those times. Do you know what? I think it's probably. Sorry, yawning. It's probably having the same day as I feel, to be honest. It's a bit. See, I can't say I'm super tired or anything like that. I think it's just a bit of a dull day, you know. Clouds have come over. Weather's looking a bit grim, so it just makes you go, meh. Lurking during work, as you no problem, Summer. I appreciate you being here. Hope as long as we can be vaguely entertaining, that's all that matters. Enjoy solving escape room puzzles. Oh, I will. Thank you. Apple, hello. How are you doing? Have you had a good weekend? How did your stream go last night? I saw it was some Dead by Daylight. Excellent state of mind for puzzles. The perfect state of mind for puzzles. It's as good as it gets, to be fair. Yes, yeah, if anyone's not aware. Jeez, I've got to remember commands now. No, it's not. It's SO, not SWO. That's just crazy. Petapple is also a streamer. And was playing some Dead by Daylight last night. Like a champion. Damn straight. Unlock. Right after you raided, hope the return. It's typical, isn't it? How long did you stream for, actually, in the end? Because I think you were still going when I went to bed. Which was not... Excuse me. Which was not early. It hit about midnight and I was falling asleep on the sofa, so I was just like, screw it, I'm going to bed. Just sometimes, because my average sleep time seems to be about sort of like 12:30 to 1 o'clock. That seems to be, no matter how tired I am, when I get into bed, that's about the time I fall asleep. So half the time, or most of the time in fact, rather than laying in bed for hours when I'm not tired or I know I'm not going to go to sleep, I'll just stay up until about sort of 12, half 12, and then I'll go to bed, and that's when I'll be there. But last night I was just like I said, I was sat on the sofa, I was just watching, and it's one I just kept doing that thing where I would only notice that I'd fallen asleep when my like chin would hit my chest, and I'd be, you know, it just like you wake up because your neck suddenly aches. It's like, what the fuck, you know. 3 hours 40. There's a bit lower energy towards it, but that's fair. That's fine. That's what happens when it gets late. Yeah, sorry. Had a notification someone was at the door, and I think it was just a leafleter, because of course we were getting all the people around going, hey, don't forget you're voting in a month's time, and we want your vote. It's like, I know who I'm going to vote for. All your talk is not going to change my mind, so don't worry about it. But good. I'm glad you had a good stream and had fun. Oh, you going to be streaming again anytime soon? Is it low commitment at the moment? Which I understand. That's fair. I can't really complain myself. And how did you feel about the game? Have you played it before? I can't remember. I know that it's, as I understand it, it's a co-op game, obviously, but it's not one that, you know, I feel like it's one of those that if you're playing co-op singularly, you know, it's probably not as fun as with friends. And so if you've got, it's really hard to get that group of friends together if you're going to be playing any time sort of frequently, because of course everyone has commitments, and that can be a bit of a pain. But yeah, God, yeah, right, okay. So, where did Room 3 finish? Right, it finished. There were 4 endings, just like the cards, and we escaped in one of them. That was the good one, I think. Then there was the one about being trapped, the one about the horror from the sky or whatever, and then another one where... Actually, what was the 4th one? I can't remember. Because the horror from the sky was just the same as the one where we escaped, except there was a horror in the sky. I think I'm going to stream again soon. So I've been all night. Oh, I see. 13 hours before. Like being a killer, I didn't expect to like it, but I'm into it at the moment. Fair enough. Well, I hope the problem last night was not too serious, and that it can be resolved, or is resolved. It sounds like you're going to need some sleep sometime soon. So if you've got to go, that's fair enough. I appreciate you dropping by either way. But there's not a lot to say this end, so I'm going to stop boring you, and let's get this game going. You can always chat while it's running. It's one of those where, again, like the last one, it plays noise in the background even when I tab out, so I've got to close it whilst we're on the screen. So look out for things going tanky right now. Let's swap to the right scene, see if it catches it. I don't know what the delay on picking up the game is sometimes. When I swapped earlier, it was here instantly. Yet now it took forever. There we go. Okay. Right, so yes, this is Room 4, Old Sins. Although in the title, when I put it into Twitch, it doesn't have the 4. It doesn't recognise Room 4, it's just the room, Old Sins. Very weird. Perhaps I should have put that in the tags. Never mind, doesn't matter. Right. So we're going to play a new game. I've already adjusted the settings. It is a little brighter than when we started, so hopefully that's visible for everybody. It is 1 notch quieter, so hopefully it won't be too quiet, but it's not going to in any way deafen anybody, and I shouldn't have to adjust the desktop audio at all. I have to click on the game or press keys for it to start picking up on OBS quicker. I have noticed that as well, but that didn't seem to have much effect today. But yeah, it sometimes it's just meh. I don't know, it's very weird. I guess sometimes we should be thankful it works at all, let alone just, you know, worry about how bad it is. Technology, man. So I wonder how this picks up. Does it follow of a canonical ending from the previous one, since it had 4 endings. How do we start? Searched every room in the house but this attic. I won't get much further in the dark. Try the exact same thing again. Fix. Exactly, yes. Okay, so we're going to have like a minor tutorial telling us what we did last time. Oh, wow. This is a bit choppy. I need to turn on that floodlight if I'm going to find out what's... Oh, yes, I know. Do you know what? I think I'm going to have to make a sacrifice here. We're currently on graphics high. I might have to drop down to medium. I don't like it, but it's better than giving everyone some kind of motion sickness. We'll see if that plays better. Oh yeah, I've got double click. It's literally telling me double click, but I'm not reading it, so I forgot. Switch. Signal lamp type B. Groups 2 and 3A, range X flips. British Electric Company, London. Okay. I think it's broken. I'll need the screwdriver from the case. Yeah, screwdriver. Way, new room. We're going to be looking for a while. No problem, Banner. Hello, welcome. Thank you for joining. No problem looking. Appreciate you being here all the same. I hope you've had a good weekend, like I've been saying to everybody, and it seems like very few takers. I think we all need to strive to have better weekends. Sorry, I've just noticed I've got a cat hair in my mouth because it's everywhere. There we go. I find it amazing the leader in this space is free and open source. Yes, yeah, you're right. That is. I need to click that. Okay. It is unbelievable in a sense from pure capitalism point of view, but it is really good because that's how it should be. Ooh. That was nice and smooth. Yeah, I'm trying. There we go. Thank you. I think they've got the whole click and drag a bit smoother in this version. My notebook holds all the information I was given for this assignment. This notebook? Notorious engineer dismissed from the Royal Institute. Mr. Edward Lockwood provokes fury of the Royal Institute. Subject profile: Edward Lockwood, age 32, height 176 centimeters. Okay. Trained as a mechanical engineer, dabbled in chemistry. Watch your fingers doing that. Marriage to Abigail Waldegrave, even. Raised status. Led to assistant position at the Royal Institute, of course. Position lasted 1 year. Dismissal occurred due to unspecified misconduct. Interesting. Deceased pioneer bequeaths estate to only daughter, renowned artist Mrs. Abigail Lockwood. Inherited troubled Waldegrave Manor. Okay. Burdened with debt. Poisoned chalice. Jesus. I like the fact that all these headlines are all you need to know. There's no... Just ignore the words in the middle. Spouse profile. Mrs. Abigail Lockwood. Nee Waldegrave. Age 28. 162 centimetres. Classically trained artist. Known for funding exhibitions. What is a classically trained artist? Exactly. So I've heard of things like classically trained actor because, of course, there's various methods. Is there specifically a course, essentially, of classic art? I mean, I can't imagine, like, you would go to any kind of art school and they'd be like, okay, we're going to teach you, you know, new wave stuff or anything. Anyway, doesn't matter. Just seems like an odd sentence for me. Funding exhibition. Only child of the esteemed Hugo Waldegrave. Marriage to Edward was controversial. On her father's death, Abigail inherited Waldegrave Manor and the family's substantial debt. Bloody father? Waldegrave Manor. Ground floor? Okay. First floor. Oh, plan. I thought that said pish. First floor pish. Ground floor plan. Anyone up for a game of Cluedo? 1st November. Oh, collector report. Sorry. 1st November. Mr. Lockwood's reports to my employers have ceased. Probable interference by his wife. Current whereabouts unknown. 12th of November. Police search of Waldegrave Manor yields nothing. These matters are far beyond their understanding. 14th. My employers insist the sample remains within Waldegrave Manor. By now, its effects will be unmistakable to a trained eye. Find the trail, follow it to the source. And that's that. Okay. Can we zoom in on anything else? What's giving us here? Mystery disappearance, husband and wife missing. Marriage beset by scandal. Yes, I know right click to zoom out. Communism was just a red herring. I'm trying to think of a quote, but none of them really match the scene. I'll see if I can remember any when we come upon an appropriate point. What was that? I need a better look. Because we're curious. Drag the screw out. Okay, good. Just checking. That's what I'm doing. Hello. Yeah. Oh, interesting. Hello, cat. What's the matter? Complete the circuit. Oh, hello. Oh, it's this. That's it. Oh, Jesus, hefty. Ooh. Black tentacles. A dollhouse? Something isn't right. Investigate the dollhouse. What do you smell of? Is it just... I think it's just wet outside. it just smells weird. And I was like, oh, that's because it's not smelling of indoor cat. That's what it is. Yeah, hello. You can say hello to everybody. Maybe not. Okay. Squiddy. Right, okay. Let's zoom in. Let's have a look around this house. Sorry, got distracted by the cat. Okay. Oh, okay. It was easy enough. Why do we need to open the gates? It's not like we walk through. Oh. Okay. I remember last time where you spent lots of time on the model house. Right, okay. Yeah. Cat, thank you. Standing on my headphone cable. Surface looks unusual. I need something else from my case. Really, we're going to go back to the case? Just pick it all up. Just take the case with you. Everyone has secrets. Mine just happened to be hidden in this box. Don't press any buttons. Don't you press any buttons, mister. Really bad at those games, so they all took me forever. Oh, no. Oh. Well, eyepiece. Oh, this one looks weirder. Need to open it for it to be of any use. Okay. I think the main character has it all wrong, though. From the start of the game, neither was a hammer and a big old anger. A bit of anger, sorry. Solves most puzzles. Correct. Or at least most puzzles that require opening things. Oh, this cat is mental. What are you doing? Silly sod. Click to wear the eyepiece. Ah! Break the seal. Find the null. Sometimes the eyepiece can be used to see things that are otherwise hidden. Click on again to remove the eyepiece. You don't say. Should use the eyepiece to examine the doll's house. Yes, yes. See, I remembered there's something about different rooms in this one because they didn't pop up in the last one. So there were bits I remembered and I was like, oh, they're not in this one, so they must be in the next one. But I don't remember a whole doll's house or anything like that. What are you doing? What's wrong with you? Right. Okay, sorry. Oh. Ooh. Okay. Interesting. All puzzle needs a key with a weird shape. Hammer it into the shape. Needs to go to open the lock to access code. It's safe to open the door. Skip it all and hammer the door. You have to read a note with a clue. Just hammer the note. This doesn't always work, I guess, but you can hammer the note. If it's on paper, it won't matter. If it's on something more substantial, it's probably better broken. You're gonna have to get there anyway. All right, look, come on, you. I need my arm back. I know you're being cute, but I need to put you down. Come on, come on. Oh, there we go. Oh, Jesus, he's heavy. Whew. Oh, he's literally like a workout sometimes. Oh, right, okay. Oh. Wibble, wibble, wibble. Oh. Oh. Oh, okay. Double click it to break it. Interesting. Okay. I thought I was manipulating it in some fashion. Foyer. Okay. Ooh. That's a mirror? Okay. Okay, well, first of all, there's clearly a book we must read. Doesn't this just make you want to touch it? Etiquette for husband and wives. They are unloading apparatus by the cartload, and I see my husband transform into a wide-eyed child. He hasn't been as animated since he left the Royal Institute. The men work in silence and stand awkwardly in my presence, heads down, silent. They will not hold my gaze. They look so desperate. I move aside, stay out of their way. Why are certain men so threatened by women of intelligence? They will warm to me as they come to know me, I am sure. The main thing is that Edward is working again. I see. So not a prolific writer then. Seems the books in the Dole household more than their covers suggest. Key to uncovering what happened here. Yes, I suspect they are too. Okay. Well, I see a twisty thing. So let's see, will it twist? Okay, not yet. Okay. Oh. Well, there's something on that dial there. So we go to this one first, I assume. Or not. Oh. Interesting. Oh, wait. Of course. A brass mechanical coin? I don't know if I'd describe this as a coin. But sure, okay. Oh. That just ticks on its own, okay. Clearly a shuriken, exactly! Yeah, I don't know what they're talking about. Okay. I wonder why these bits are highlighted. Like that? No. Nope. Stop spinning too far. Like that. Okay, I feel like this should be much easier than I'm making it. Wait, hang on. Hey, okay. I suddenly got an idea of what I was doing. I don't know why. It took that long. If all you have is a hammer, everything is a coin. Looks like it belongs on the doll's house. Right click to zoom out. Yes, yes. Hang on, can we pick this up again? Oh, no, okay. It won't let me do any more here. Okay. Is a crest up here? Is this where it goes? Jesus. Dum. It sounds like he did hammer it in. The seal. The null must lie beyond. Oh, click and hold. And it did something. Welcome to Narnia. Welcome to Narnia Park. Okay. That was interesting. Okay. Let me just have a quick look with the eyepiece here. Nothing else stands out. Okay, good to know. So if I click on this, I can rotate it. And there's two arrows, so rotate until the arrows meet. And it faces inwards. Okay. This one, however, has nothing on it. So that suggests to me, I've got to go back inside. Because that's the only place we can go. Okay, so all this other clicking doesn't lead anywhere. I can only zoom in on this. But I don't have another one of these. So I've got no way to open this again. Okay. Okay, so I don't come here. Okay. Let's see if there's anything else random around. You know how they're just like, oh, well, there's normally something you can... No, it looks like we're picking up a lot of pieces. So we've got to find bits. No, that's not what I thought I was clicking on. I thought there was like a doorway here. No. Okay, cat is chasing nothing. It's gone mad. Mad, I tells you. Okay, clicking that does nothing anymore. And I can't zoom back. So this is it. This is all we have now. Interesting. Ooh. West is highlighted here. Interesting. Hmm. Hang on. Oh, for Christ's sake, it just doesn't click all the way. For God's sakes. I thought it had clicked into place. Oh, right, okay. Well, there's the other wheel we need. Jesus. Where do I know that noise from? That's a really familiar sound effect. That's going to bug me now slightly. Something else has got a similar sound effect to that. I don't know. Either way, another puzzle. Oh, this is the... Okay. So where is that curl that we need? There. Okay, it's there. That's the one. Oh. Ornate metal panel. So for, like, gates? This is a panel. Looks like a mesh, to be honest. Okay. Let's have a look. What do we got here? Okay. Okay. Oh. Oh, that was weird. Did you hear that? The noise just suddenly stopped. I thought the sound had broken. That's strange. Okay, so do those two. Do those two. Do those two. Sweet. Yoink. A strange artifact. Oh, getting tentacly. Get out of there. I've seen this show. Mod duty starting. No problem, Ranicor. I appreciate you being here. Have fun with your modding. Oh, that's... Okay. That was a symbol on the door, of course. So we're completing... Oh, so there's 2, 4, 6... There's 8 more chapters, apparently. I found the seal my employers spoke of. It is weakened, but far from broken, and clearly on the path to finding the null element. Okay. Interesting. The artifact I picked up, I think I should take a closer look at it. You don't say. I was going to sit here and ignore it all this day. Okay, click and hold, and it opens. And it shrinks and opens and gets... Okay. Ah! That's going to be opposed to the stag, I assume. That's the only thing we have to work with at the moment. Okay, that just goes in automatically. Model lamp, bonus. I mean, I have to admit, when you look at pieces like this, like little like model houses and stuff look really cool, especially when you add lights and things. Okay, let there be light. Sponsored by PowerJet. Okay, there we go. Right, how very cinematic. Now what? Aha! This looks like this. But why? What are we doing here? Oh, hang on. Does it have to match this? So up, right, down, right. Okay. So does this have to be the same? And that stays the same there then. That stays the same there as well then. So it's just up, down. That looks like it should move, but it doesn't at all. Probably because we can't do these. That's what we're looking at. Right, and that needs to be down. Okay. Okay. Come on. Rotate camera slide. There we go. Thank you. We need to rotate all of these. So we've got some space to work with. Spin that round. Then we go down right. I'm going to assume it's kind of a copy as opposed to a mirror. Not down right, up right. There we go. Up. Nope, down. Yeah, there we go. They should have made that a little bit harder and just mirrored it instead. That would have been a more interesting puzzle. But whatever. Oh, I know what I think the sound effect sounds like. It's from Night in the Woods. It's alright. Something else entirely. Never mind. Okay. We have a distillery of some sorts, which opens a safe by the looks of it. Of course it would. Ooh, a writing desk. With buttons and shit on it. Who doesn't like that? Acorn. Sapling. Tree. Okay. I thought the sapling was a leaf, but never mind. Can't rotate this by hand. This requires a key? Okay. Like a screwdriver or something, maybe? Ooh. Oh. Sweet. Okay. Thank you. Ooh, what's this down here? This looks like it's part of something. Yeah. Oh, nice. Oh. A fire steel. Okay. Thanks for that. So because this has this little symbol here, this is connected to these rotating things here? Oh. Okay. This looks like something goes on here for a bigger puzzle. So I need to keep finding other things with this symbol on, so I can unlock these other four? Other three, sorry. Unlock all four is what I meant. Yeah. That's... Handle is fixed in position. Right, okay. It's a combination lock I don't have the combination to yet. Oh. That's not the point where we start. No, okay. Not that yet then. Oh, there's a book over here, of course. Writing. Steam Engine by Thomas Woodward. Is it Woodward? I can't remember. I expected it to fade in a bit more. I was still waiting for it. Okay. My wife calls, her voice rising up from the hall. Is it today? So soon. Oh no, that's not what she's saying. Is it today? So soon. Right, that's him still talking. Okay. When he said my wife calls, I thought that was her calling up to him. Doesn't matter. Never mind. My mouth hangs limp as I watch my humble study transformed. Our entire faculty's less well equipped. Some of the machinery I can barely name. I remember to smile, remember to breathe. Target of my research is a curious thing. Some newly discovered element, the properties of which are ill understood. So rare, so valuable. I catch Abigail beaming and my heart lifts. For once I can give her everything, but I must keep her from these people. The circle is not to be trifled with, and my wife is a curious woman. Oh, come on. Nothing in the lens. How far does this go? An infinite book. Okay, fair enough. The last one had a limit. Wow, right, okay. Look at this contraption. Well, this all feeds from the start over here. So let's... Oh. Okay. This here looks like it should be locking in, but it won't. Because it won't stay there. Okay. So something happens on the other side of that, because this isn't starting. So there's some kind of boiler or steam engine we have to get running. But we can't do that here. Okay. And this all starts from there because this other piece leads on to that one. Okay. So if it's on the other side of here, where does this pipe go? Into here? Oh wait, we had where does this go? Fire steel. I don't understand what that means. Okay. So not there. Oh wait, hang on, what's this down here? Water pump? Hello? Oh wait, so it doesn't go into the room. The pipe comes out of here, goes over the roof, down and into here, so it goes into the lower building? And that has a pipe that comes round from here. Okay. So there's stairs go here? I don't understand where this goes. What it is even. Wait, it's fire steel, so it's for flint. So somewhere we're looking for a flint Oh, and this has got south highlighted on it. Interesting. South west. So somewhere we're looking for like a sparking mechanism, like a wheel or something that gets turned. Hmm. There's a missing panel here. Okay, north there. Understand what that means. In fact, look at this. Oh, okay, I can only zoom in on that, but look at this weird structuring on this, on these bricks and stuff. It looks like they're out of place. What is this? I can't zoom in any closer, seemingly. Is it like a water fountain or something? Oh, there's a big old hole here. Am I getting this open window? No, apparently not. This is weird. I mean, this definitely looks like it's missing something. You know, an extra part of the contraption, but just... Wonder what and why. Okay, perhaps there's more in here to see then. Ah. Can we get to this from the start? We can! Okay. Medallion with 4 holes. Oh, hang on. Okay. And the bit in the disc has 4 pins on it. Let me spin this to open it. And there's something inside. Okay. Shaped metal piece with a cross on it. What needed a cross before? This bit down here. Slowly. There we go. Geniuses. Oh. Oh, right, okay. Another one of these. Nice. Easy enough. Oh, no, and the bottom spins as well. Okay. Oh, okay. That's that then. It's easy enough. You just... And there's really only one way to go, isn't there? Is this a button? It is. Okay. That's two of those edges sorted. Oh, look. This looks like it pulls down. Maybe that... Did something come down and then slide back? Maybe that was there to start with. Forgetting everything. Ooh, oh. Is this where the crank goes? Take it. Ooh. Oh, no. This way. There we go. Oh, it has to be the right way round, doesn't it? Buns. Okay. There we go. It took way more turns than needed, but whatever. Oh, and another one. It's a well. Nice. We need water. Bonus. Okay. When's the last piece of this? Because we didn't need to go anywhere else for those things, did we? For these bits here. So where is the last mechanism? There is a fly in here so loud, I would be surprised if you can't hear it. The lens hasn't been super helpful. It does occasionally just at least make things a bit brighter. Handy in that regard, I guess. So if we zoom in over here, there's nothing really... No, it's just the book there. There's nothing next... Oh, Jesus, sorry. Nothing next to the table. I can't cycle round to that. I guess since we got the well, we might as well put it in place and see what happens. It's got to go in this big old hole here, surely. There we go. Oh. Winding it down opens here. And this is where the water's got to come from, surely. Or something similar. Steam, actually, more likely. It's where the steam's got to come from that's going to drive upstairs. Oh, it's a kitchen with a boil, with an oven. It's going to be a boiler, obviously. Every recipe, 22 coloured illustrations. Mrs. Fawcett's. Okay. Smoking black book. I'm sure it's fine. I pause in a shadow on the landing as the raised voices reach me from below. Guttural threats drip with the promise of violence. Progress is slow, but why? I don't believe Edward knows how to fail. Oh, okay. Their terminology is arcane. I piece together what little I can. These men are no scientists and surely no gentlemen. Why did we invite them into our home? Finally they leave. I must find Edward, but am I lost? I get turned about twice just finding the study. My father's study. A door I spent my childhood with an ear pressed against. Now I can't recognise it, except for the sense I get of what's behind. Like a dark stain in the world. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so we need like a spanner or something to undo the bolts on that. Where did this? How far back does this go? Oh, I didn't think that would slide out of there because that looked too rounded. Rod with a handle. Something down there, but I can't reach it. The handle won't reach. Okay, that's fair enough. Okay, so we need like a... Can I grab the... No? Okay. Are there tongs for coal or something? Weird looking oven. Safe to say. Ooh. Oh, here's where the handle goes. Circle, line, triangle. Oh, that just unscrews. Oh, okay. So it's triangle, line, triangle, triangle, circle, circle. Yeah, okay. And a doorknob. Oh, it's an inkwell. Okay. Close enough. An inkwell goes... Oh, goes in the writing desk. Yes, we saw that bit. Okay. We go straight there now, or is there more to do here? There's clearly a... some kind of key or something we're expected to go in there to help turn it. There's a bottle down there that we need something to grab with. That won't come out. Oh, this turns. Ooh. Oh, okay, it just goes in the middle. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Small wheel. Okay. This one. Okay. This stand out. Oh, it's got 3 pins on it. Or 3 holes. Okay. This has got that bit at the bottom, and that's the sparker. That's an idea. So does the steel go in here somewhere? Maybe on this side. Okay. It looks like that bit done there then. We've got some bits to do up here. Interesting. An awful lot of toing and throwing in this one. See, this bit is where the inkwell goes by the looks of it. Pop. And it's a button, of course. Ah, and there's the other symbol. Okay. Yeah, go up. Okay. Ah, oh, I see. Okay. Damn it, I didn't see this one. Okay, so that's the circle with a line. And that... Jesus Christ, and what was the other one? Okay, circle with a line. It needs to be a triangle with a line. Okay. Circle with a line. Nope. Triangle with a line. That one. There we go. Yoink. And since we can't see the other part, I'm going to assume that this gold line represents the limit. And that's where we need to stop. Eee! Sweet. This now will eventually move. Okay. Oh. Oh, we haven't had one of these yet. Something strange about this aperture. Yes. Double click to examine the aperture. Do 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 do. Oh. Nope. Down. Oh, okay. Right. So we're looking to put it there. Put this on there. Bring this one back. There we go, doing itself. Okay. Oh, and that was just like a tiny zoom in on that. Okay. Oh, a pump handle. Handle of a model pump. Like the water pump outside. Okay. Oh, it's going to reset itself. Okay. And very user-friendly. Oh, but none of these are moving back. Oh, no, they are. Okay. Fine. Play your rules in your own way. Oh, was that always open? Interesting. So we're still looking for the combination here. 4 symbols. Seemingly, because it reset at the 4th one, didn't it? Okay. The pump is down here. Okay. Oh, and right, because there's no... I was wondering if it was just going to flood, but of course it hasn't flooded. It's raised the bottle. Sweet. torn photograph. Okay, the picture above the writing desk is a torn picture. Okay, back to the writing desk. I said an awful lot of toing and froing in this one. Yeah. Choo choo. Ah, right, okay. X, S, double I, J. X, S, double I, J. Easy, apparently. Oh, there was a train in there the whole time. Of course. Right, so we have to make the train go, and it will turn that wheel. Okay. We have the 3-pin thingy here. This is going to come around and attach to it. Okay. Ah, okay. Okay. Since I can't spin this middle bit, I don't entirely understand the benefit to this. So we'll come back to that. Okay. Right, so there's more of a drive factor there. Oh, code. Can't zoom in on this picture, so there's nothing related to trains there. These are different. I can't do anything with them. Yes, I can zoom in on that for seemingly no reason. There is a front part here, but I cannot zoom in. I cannot do anything with it. I have no keys to do so. Okay. I'm curious about this. It presents this as if, hey, now you've got to do something. And it's like, but what? What would I do with this? Oh, wait, hang on. Duh, if I put this in, I can spin it. I'm such an idiot. So I need to move it until it's locked into the gold one. Like that. Jesus. I'm a fool. Okay. And that's the metal stud that goes on the back here. Don't know how that attaches, it just does. Okay. Now we have these. Hello. Oh, the metal grill is like the... What are these called again? Is it a cow catcher? Or is it something different? Choo-choo, cow catcher. That's the one. I was thinking, yeah. How does one... Ah. Oh, that was neat. Okay, we're getting somewhere now. Because my first thought was snowplow, and I'm like, no, that's not right. that's not going to move snow. Do we get to be the driver? I've seen this before. Yes. I'm sure there's a technical name for it. Oh, maybe, but still, it's for the idea of just pushing cows aside, isn't it? Really, so they don't get on the line. Although, of course, if you hit them at speed, I would imagine you don't need that specifically to get them out of the way. It's a bit harsh. Oh. Oh, I need something else. Okay, ow. Turn to mist at that speed. Exactly, yeah. It's not a nice image, is it? Okay, and here are the tanks of goo. Oh no, I see. It's okay, right. I was just like, why have you got green tanks? What's going on here? Oh, okay. There's a 5, a 2, and I think a 4. Let's see if we can see better through here. From Reanimator. Steam is just a shwoo. Okay. Yeah, 25. Oh, 25 BF. That's not a 4 at all. Okay. Yeah. Oh, I forgot these are 2 numbers. Okay. Ta-da! Okay. Winding key for the train, of course. Back to Siberia again. Oh. Steam was just... oh, show even. I see. I did kind of wonder what show... I thought you were going for a sound effect. Show. Where's our tiny Oscar? Which just makes it sound like we've done a really bad film. God, can you imagine the noise on that? Eeh. I don't feel this replicates it accurately. My God, there's an easier way to open writing desks, surely. Oh, box. We all love a box. Chimneys! Recover my scarf, Kate Walker. No! Isn't that basically what they were? Applied Mechanics Handbook. 12th edition. Professor L.K. Munch. Millmead University Press. Edited by Mr. D. Germain. Okay. Why is it smoking? I don't understand. It's weird. Did like the blackness of waste smoke? I underestimated my clients. The null element is no curio. It is remarkable. It is all. They underestimate me also. This is my calling. I feel its embrace and I am whole. But how am I to progress with this insufferable racket? With each month of work, Abigail trusts less, prize more.
Hey, listen!
Hello. Hello, Dee Dee. Maybe also whoever designed this gaming laptop. Thin gaming laptops is a devil. Oh no, why? What's the matter? I hope you're well. Hope you had a good weekend. Welcome to stream. This is truth. Oh, I see. Okay. I have no real experience with gaming laptops. To be honest, I always think laptops are too thin to be gaming. You know, how do you fit all that normally has to go into a desktop into something so thin and expect it to function? But then again, I guess, you know, it's not too surprising when you consider what they did with like the Switch. It doesn't look like it should work, but it does to a degree. To a good degree, you know, it's not terrible. Laptop returned from repairs. It is in fact not repaired. Oh no. Heat dissipation problems. True. Exactly. Yes. Yeah. Exactly. I mean, in the middle of summer, my computer heats up like a little what do I mean? Radiator. And that's just with what is now, you know, a relatively old graphics card. The heat from that thing is terrible. Like my gaming laptops count as torture implements if placed on the lap. Right. Yeah. Exactly. I mean, I don't know anyone who, I mean, maybe yourself, but obviously I don't know anyone who actually games with a laptop on their laptop. Big heavy giant fans. Exactly. Most people require it, you know, to be sort of fly, to be on a table or a desk or even just like a lap tray of some description, just so that it's not overheating and melting things. 48 inch space smaller than a lunchbox. It'll be fine. Yeah, exactly. Current gaming laptops are thin. No, true. Some of them are pretty chunky. But I have to admit, you know, I don't mind it looking chunky, or in fact being chunky when it has that sort of, and I hate to say it, but that kind of like 80s Cybertruck kind of look to it. You know, obviously not the metal, but just that sort of like angular kind of. Actually, no, it's more like 90s toys had this real sort of chunky Gundam kind of angles to them. I loved that. So that needs a throat punch. That is great for non-gaming laptop. Exactly. Yes. Yeah. Do you know what? I saw nowhere near now, but sometime in the future, I'd like the idea of getting like a small tablet just for like doing random shit on. But and then surprisingly not that expensive these days. You can get apparently like you can get like a Chromebook for like 170 quid. I was like, what? That's comparatively that's ridiculously cheap. A 3-inch thin Pentium 2 laptop I could send you. Pushing it to its limits. Well, don't trust Chromebooks. Oh no. Okay. Do we have to pay for trust now? Is that how they get you? Because I was just thinking, something to, you know, you could watch videos on it. It's got a slightly bigger screen than a phone, or you can maybe check emails. But of course, that does involve logging into things. What I also wanted was to maybe just have something small that has a touchscreen that you can draw on. I'd love the idea of like having like a like an art tablet, essentially just like digital paper. Because I know I have pen and paper, but that's so. A, you have to obviously carry around the materials for it, and B, if I want to actually create anything digitally, I have to recreate it digitally if I've already done it on paper. Whereas if I'm just fiddling around on digital already, that doesn't matter. My new laptop is 1/3 the thickness of my old one. I'll be shocked. Mild web browsing. I've lowered the amount of USB ports. Oh yeah, that is the most frustrating thing. Everyone is going to all this wireless shit, and they're like, no, you don't need to. It's like finding. I had to go out of my way to find a laptop that had a CD drive in it for wifey, because she has CDs and stuff that she needed to use. And we're like, well, one with a drive in it is actually quite exceptional now. Not interested in iPad? Me, personally, no. A, the cost. B, I'm just not an Apple user. I have absolutely no real affiliation to them. I'm not interested in their working practices with regards to the whole, hey, we know it's yours, but you'll only use it as we want you to use it. I understand their reasoning, as well as their whole, there's been things in recent years of their, well, what's the term? Sort of designed to fail kind of practice. The whole, we'll make sure it works for the next 2 years, but then you'll have to upgrade, otherwise it's just not going to function properly. That kind of stuff really pisses me off. What's it called? Planned obsolescence. That's the one. Something like that. Trying to turn the fans on high. The intake was squeaking, but the intakes are all on the bottom, and it doesn't have enough lift off the ground to pull in air. Exactly. That's what gets me when I see laptops with fans on the bottom. You're like, where is this going to go? You need inch studs underneath to generate airflow. It's crazy. Chromebooks are similar. It's essentially a disposable computer that only runs Chrome. True. But it's much cheaper, as far as I'm concerned. As well as there's, a couple of the other things that I'm not too fussed about with regards to their working practices and their, I don't know, there is something. This may just be me being petty, but there is something about Apple that just says arrogance to me. Not from the users, but from the company. There's something about it that just makes me go, no thanks. But I mean, if anyone can recommend a a third party, like a Linux-based, tablet or anything like that may do simple sort of drawing and tech stuff, go for it. I'd look into that. Of course, not now. Of course, we've got to move house and all that first. But the problem is when you're sort of browsing around. Browsing on the internet is not so easy unless you know exactly what you're looking for, because you'll just get all the same results get thrown back at you. And then there's also you just have reviews are not very helpful, because you'll very rarely have something get good reviews unless it's extremely expensive. They're like, and if you go to somewhere like Reddit, you're like, hey, Reddit, what would you recommend for this? And everyone's just like, oh, get this model. It's only the £1,600, the version. You're like, oh, Jesus, how about a cheap one? And they're like, well, the cheap ones don't work. You're like, oh, well, okay, that makes sense then. Sorry, modern design is spent thousands now buying more to make it actually work like older models did. Yes, exactly, yeah. They make hundreds of Chromebooks for schools that I know are only going to last 3 years at best. Oh, really? It may just be precious. No, that's fair enough. Well, that's it. I mean, I do want a bit of longevity in it, but you never know. Maybe sometime in the next 18 months, 2 years, these things will really change, and when I actually sort of think about it, it may be worth it. But although, to be fair, in the next couple of years, I might as well actually be saving to get a new PC rather than that, because that's going to be the most functional thing, and that's going to need replacing sooner. So I guess in reality, a throwaway sort of pad of any description might can just wait. I bet a computer and throw away half as many. True, there is that. It sometimes feels like but that's almost like a government decision, isn't it? They're always short term. They never think about it in the sensible fashion. I mean, it's a bit like that stereotypical business idea of having, well, rather than buy a computer or 20 computers or however many they need and actually just look after it, we're going to rent it at triple the price from a company that will come in and replace it as and when they feel like it, Different considerations. That's fair, yes. True, yeah. Yeah, I can imagine that buying God knows how many, as you say, hundreds, at a time at multiple occasions could probably easily sway your views on things. But anyway, sorry, Didi, I hope you are well, and I'm sorry your laptop's not working very well. Does it need to go back for repairs then? Is it absolutely just broken? Or is it one of those things that it seems like they can't quite fix? A bit like Joy-Cons. They say they're fixed and they don't. Curse you, Nintendo. Either way, sorry, I was reading the book. I'll get back to that. Sorry. People looking at this must be like, come on, do something. Anyway, all right, okay. Blah, 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 blah. Where am I? Oh, yeah, she pries more. Changed the lock and she beats relentlessly on the door. She pleads constantly, warning me of danger. Of course there is danger here, sweet wife. There is everything here, and there is nothing outside. I wanted only to give you everything you dreamed of, but with this I can give you so much more. That's not how dreams work, surely. Mum, stepmom, and sister, we'd try letting them repair it again. I mean, of course, you know. Wonder if the Switch is on EOFY sale. EFI? I don't understand what that means. I can't place it either. Oh, end of financial year. Well, they're talking about the Switch 2 sometime later in the year, aren't they? Like they're going to be releasing details about it. I take it you mean the Switch, as in like the Nintendo Switch. There are two things I want for the next Switch, whatever it's going to be called, you know, whatever functionality it has. There are two things. I want backwards compatibility, because I hate the idea of spending all that money on those little game cartridges which only fit in one device, and that device is going to be absolutely just ruined in the next 5-10 years. You know, you're either going to be spending an absolute fortune for Switches that someone's had to very carefully look after, or you're just not going to be able to play the games. You know, it won't be back to the veil, so I won't. Oh no. And I should say, as well as if they're going to have any kind of Joy-Con, which rumours are that it will still have a similar design, then I want those Joy-Cons to work properly, not bloody pissing about with buying new ones that then stop working just because they go, well, you know, it's a design fault. Fuck you. Fuck your design fault. Fix it. And fix it when you say you're going to fix it. So, well, I hope they can repair your laptop, do you? I hope they can look at it and go, oh, here's the problem. We've missed it. We're idiots. Here's the fix. Thank you very much. Don't worry about it. But I appreciate that, how frustrating that can be, because, of course, you've got to send it back and you're without it again for a length of time. What did we get here? Oh, the chimneys. Okay, yes. Okay. Seems like we're done here for the minute. Where do chimneys go? They go up here. Oh. Oh, no. I was trying to turn the camera. Ah, like that. Come on. That last one on the left isn't syncing up properly. I can't. Okay, so maybe. But it can't come from this way because that doesn't make sense. I can't see it from that way. Ah, okay, maybe here then. Different angle. can't do anything with these, can I? No, that's not that. Not that, thank you. Oh, sorry. One of the current ones. Yeah, oh, god damn it. I mean, that's a shame because the current Switch has a lot going for it. It's got so much good stuff on it. But the idea that I do not believe that the one we have, or in fact, you know, if we bought one today, I don't believe that would last 10 years. I can plug my N64 in from like 30 years ago. Well, not 30, you know, maybe sort of 20 odd years ago. And it would still work. And yes, you can't play those cartridges anywhere else, but the console will still work. I do not for a second believe that the Switch is going to have that kind of longevity, which means that all those game cartridges, specifically that only work in that, are just going to be useless. What even is this design? What am I going for here? It needs to... Yeah, it's supposed to look like this. It's kind of a mess. Oh, come on. This is getting silly now. Yeah, see there. There we go. Why did it take so long to get to that? Better than the MacBook keyboards anyway. I think it was from 1983 that's still there. Most Switches aren't going to last 40 years? No, exactly. I'd be surprised if ours lasts another year, 4 years, to be honest. I mean, it's already sort of starting to... I mean, the actual console itself isn't showing any wear and tear, but the input is... you know, we're down to only having... We have a Switch Pro controller that a friend bought us. If it wasn't for that, we wouldn't be able to play it, because the Joy-Cons are all fucked. So we're down to that sort of reliance, you know, which means you can't use it in handheld unless you want to take it and the Joy-Con, the Pro controller with you, which kind of defeats the purpose of the handheld in the first place, you know. We'll pick up another room, despite the fact we haven't actually cleared the other 2 rooms, and we've still got stuff to do in them, but seemingly nothing to do with them. Oh, is this part of a mannequin? Like a body part? Oh, yeah, okay. Ooh. Lovely. Okay. I doubt Switch 2 won't be backwards compatible. Oh, really? It's surprisingly expensive given how often... I know! We bought the controller... bought the console. Of course, it comes with its own controllers, and we bought a spare pair of controllers. They were £70. And I think the Joy-Con, if you want one, is about somewhere between 50 to 60... I keep saying Joy-Con. The Pro controller. Somewhere between 50 and 60. I don't know exactly. I can't remember. Excuse me. So, yeah. Just... it's an insane amount. Then again, I mean, that seems like one of those things they seems to be upping the price anyway. Do you remember, like, we used to be able to buy, like, spare PS2 controllers for, like, 15, 20 quid. But now if you want a spare Xbox one, so I have an Xbox, I do not have just 2 controllers, because if I wanted 2 controllers, that would be an extra £60 on top, I think. It's just an insane amount to go for 2-player stuff, especially when consoles used to come with 2 controllers. Cheap bastards. I think they were planning to use a new hardware architecture and said software compatibility was too difficult. Bums. It just... Nintendo have always got to be so different, and they don't understand that how much they lose in the fandom when they start pissing people about like this. They could actually be a really good company if they just stopped being such... They're so insular. They're like, no, it's our company. We're going to do what we want. And you're like, but just stop being an arsehole about it. And maybe just listen to what people need rather than having to have a court injunction force you to do the right thing. Just do the right thing and make controllers that work. Stop being so bloody expensive about it. Stop making everything so bespoke. Why do your games need to come on tiny cartridges? I mean, that's okay. They worked, but just make it a little more uniform, because I've got Xbox games going back to the 360, which granted is not that far back, but they still work absolutely fine 2 generations later. Whereas, you know, nothing Nintendo works beyond the same generation so far, seemingly. I mean, no, that's not strictly true, actually. The Wii could play some GameCube games, couldn't it? Yeah. So, yeah, that was about it. I think it's just rumours at the moment. I don't know how to confirm. No, true. They a new update since I last read about it. I might be wrong about that. That's good news. I hope so. I hope so. That's it. On the hardware entirely. I see it being used to develop backwards compatibility, like how the 3DS would play DS games. Exactly. I reckon if they were going to, there might be like an intermediary, like you said, with the 3DS could play. The 3DS could play DS and Game Boy games, as well as, of course, DS games. But that's because they came on the same cartridge. It was just a matter of, it was all the same architecture. It's just one was a 3D game, one wasn't. That depended on essentially the style of game they wanted to develop, but architecturally they were the same. Whereas if they were moving forward, I'm not sure these tiny cartridges they have for the Switch are going to be compatible with bigger, more powerful games. Although, last I heard, they were still only looking at it being as powerful as like 2-3 generations ago. Because I think I heard it was going to be as powerful as the Xbox One. And you're like, wow, that's shit. You're not getting ahead. They're not catching up. But if they can put that power to good use, people will still put up with it. Because, of course, if they can keep the money down relatively compared to others and keep the games entertaining, then they'll do fine. Just like they did with the Switch and the Wii. It didn't have to have the fidelity of a new game. It just had to have the gameplay of something fun, and a cheap enough price. But it really isn't competitive in any fashion. And of course, like I said, those tiny cartridges, they don't have the power or the storage ability to store bigger, newer games. So they'd have to change that in some fashion, which means that for backwards compatibility, they would have to run one of two ways. It would either have to be downloadable, like they have done with their Nintendo stuff, but they haven't backed up all their new games like that. And how would you facilitate acknowledgement? Like with like the 360 games in the Xbox, you put it in, it doesn't read the disc anymore. It just downloads a digital copy, but it can verify you have the game because you have the disc. You'd still need to be able to read the cartridge for it to know that, which means you might as well just install the game cartridge and some form of software to read from it to start with, rather than having to download off of the cloud somewhere. But then the problem is you've then got that bespoke cartridge slot for something that is not going to be compatible with future games. So they might run like the DS, where they have like an intermediary stage where they're like, okay, this new console is going to have 2 slots. That's just the way it is. But then they start phasing that out, Might even get a new NVIDIA Shield. The current one runs off the same chipset they made for the Switch. NVIDIA Shield. Okay. Oh, sorry. I've got some eyes to spin, apparently. Wait, hang on. Does it have to look like this one here? So it's upright, downright, Frowny. Okay. Sorry. Hello, hello, hello. Oh, and shit, there's stuff on the outside as well. Okay. What am I missing here? Okay, so yeah, 2 at the top, 2 at the right, bottom left. Down right, up right, frowny face. Down right, up right, frowny face. I can't move the mouth or the nose. Oh, it's missing something? It's missing a chin. Oh, so I need to pick up something. Okay. So I need something somewhere else. Okay, that makes sense. Box is mad at you. Oh, okay. I wanted to zoom in. I just picked it up instead. All the clicking. Nothing changes. Okay. Reswitch. Nintendo President Shintaro Furukawa now promised an announcement at some point before March. Yes. Yeah, that's the last I heard as well. Within the financial year. That looks completely out of place. Yeah, that doesn't look right at all. That's the one. Okay. 2, 1. Okay, I'm looking for 2 more pieces. Oh. Because... Ah! Oh, okay. That's weird. I don't know why that scared me, but I was just like, I was not expecting that kind of image. Not so much scared as just like surprise, I guess. Yeah. Now with helm melts. Yes, exactly, yeah. Oh, there's another bit of map. Bonus. A piece of map. Yeah. So, I don't know. I don't know where the Switch is coming from. What they're doing with it. Can I look at this? Oh, I can. Okay, good. So it's that one. Hopefully... Well, I guess, you know, time will tell. Hopefully nothing too weird and wacky. Just nice games. Like, again, you know, it doesn't have to be super amazingly updated, because we know that that's not going to be the case. Where am I going? Oh. Can I... Okay. Okay, I seem to be stuck at this corner because I... Wait, hang on, do I... Oh, for... Right, okay, that bit slides out. Okay, that's why. There we go. Blimey, this keeps going. There we go. Okay. China has a tilt at Taiwan. All bets are off. Oh no, yeah. Nice. It seems like it's very hard to have a bit of fun in the world anymore because, you know, you just, as soon as you start to go... There we go. As soon as you start to do anything cool, you just feel a little guilty for the fact that everything's fucked up. I just want to play my Switch, man. I want to have some games. Oh, boat. Where are we starting? Okay. Cannons. Okay. Oh. Oh, that was pretty quick. Oh, is this a laser puzzle? I love laser puzzles. Not enough games have them. Have I said that before? I feel like I have, sorry. No, not that one. Oh. No, not that one. Oh, even is this? It's like a... Oh, it's like a little teleporter. Okay. No, that's not helpful. Oh, hang on. There. This up there. Oh. Oh, interesting. It actually needs like a route to get through. You can't just pick it up and move it. So I assume I have to reach the end point. If it has to go in here... Right, hang on. So it's always going up, which means it has to be one of these, because I can't rotate any of these, seemingly. Can I? No, nothing up here seems to do anything. Yeah, don't know what these are about, but I cannot interact with them just yet. So it always starts here. It has to end here, which means that it needs to have an input that comes down here and goes in there. Because no other route directs that. But how do I get it to aim downwards? This always has to go that way. Wait, hang on. Oh, no, I can. It loops up this way. Okay. Oh, okay. Sweet. That makes more sense now. Okay. And then if I put that there, and that there we go. Nice. Now what? Oh, okay, it's doing it itself. Okay. It's just like, hello? Oh. Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? And you is a good boy. Okay, good. So where the hell does Anubis go? Oh, wait. Did we read the book? No, we didn't read the book in here. Compendium of Curiosities, Dr. L. Coombs and Professor D... something or other. I preferred our old bits. Yes. My husband is a stranger now. That man in the study is not him. What is this place? Was it once my home? It twists and writhes. I retreated to the attic, my childhood refuge. The dollhouse that father built was a world within a world. It seems so fragile now, so tiny. I see the crack in the floorboards. I remember spying on father in his study. It is my husband's study now. It takes a while for my eyes to adjust to make out his hunched form. He works as if in a trance. I copy symbols, sketch apparatus, record all I can. I still have friends at the Royal Institute. They will hear of this null. Oh, Edward. Oh, Edward. Hello? What's the matter? What? Yeah, what? Okay. Cat's upset about something. What is the matter? See ya. Hello? What? Yeah. Oh, you're warm. Have you been outside? Been outside in the sun, okay. Yes, hello. Oh, it's good. What's going on here? Okay, so we're looking for a moon face. Hello. That's going to give us a pot symbol as some description. Interesting. Oh, Jesus. There's a lot of detail here that we don't do anything with. Some of it stands out in regards to the fact that it looks like you should be able to deal with it, but you can't, you know. Don't you go pressing any buttons, mister. Still don't know what's happening here. Yeah, I know, yeah. A lot of cat noises. So some kind of telephone thing is happening. We have to... Okay, like a combination code on the chest. Oh, we just have to turn it on. Okay. Does that... Oh, yeah, okay. Okay, so that's as high as it goes, okay. So the hip is like 2 lines on a triangle. A triangle and an E. Triangle and an N. Oh, no, the triangle's pointing the way. Okay. So N, bottom right. Bottom left, E. Alchemist pelvis, yeah. Top is 2 lines. Okay. So it's that one. That one. That one. Oh. Well, here's your problem. Appears to be missing a heart. I feel like we have something that needs to go there, but not yet. Okay. Oh, and here's the diagram of what it needs to be. So it's in, out, out, in. Okay. Easy enough when we get one, I guess. Poor imitation of Oscar, it is. He has no heart. Oh, and here's the other cat. Hello. What's the matter? You're much quieter. Oh, for a little bit. Hello. What's the matter? Okay. Hello. Yeah. Now, I don't know where the Anubis face goes. It doesn't go in here, surely. Does it? I mean, does it go in here and I just didn't know where? I can't think of anywhere to put the face. Does it? Wait, hang on. Does it go here? No. Let's have a look at it, see if it has like a... Oh, for Christ's sake. Okay. It goes up here, that's why. There we go. Oh. Okay. That's the symbol from the first game. Ooh. Move, he's going to shoot you with laser eyes. Okay. A gemstone. That was normal. Yeah, yeah. Interesting. Okay. Gemstone. Ooh. Where are the spirals over here? I can't tell. It only zooms in on one thing. Okay. Where would this go? I don't think we've unlocked anything for gemstones. Or even that style of, whatchamacallit, you know? Base. Interesting. So what's in here again? We got the... Right, so here is no good because we're waiting for steam, and steam comes from here. So what is the next stage in here? What are we looking for? Got some kind of key to go on here? Need a pipe here? Can't zoom in on the door, doesn't mean anything. If we want this bucket over here, we need like a wrench or spanner of some description. Yeah. And what's this over here? We need again, some kind of key. I don't know. Use your teeth, Nature's spanner. Because the next stage here requires steam to be coming out, I'm sure. Because it all starts in the device over here, which has no other purpose now. So does the... Yeah. So does it go back in here again for the gemstone? I can't think of anywhere to put it. Oh, wait, hang on. It has a circular base. This has like a dent in it. Of course. An iron. Interesting. So a kitchen device. Looks like a handle. Come on, spin. Oh, right. Okay, hang on. Oh, that turns that in there. Okay. There we go. Right, okay. God forbid it to be a normal eye. I know. Right, and this is the handle on the oven. Okay. Let's jump back to that. Should be finishing up shortly, actually, thinking about it, but let's follow the trail for this one last bit. See where it leads. More puzzles, I expect, but still. Yeah, what are you doing? Probably waiting for lunch, actually. Okay. Ah, yes, okay. There we go. Interesting system. Oh, of course. The heat-activated grill. Valve handle. Okay. Don't press any buttons. Yeah. This kind of valve? Yes. I expected like a bigger handle on that for some reason, but you know, whatever works, I guess. Also, is it really sensible to have it go all the way down to the floor and come back up again? Surely go along the ceiling and come down. Have gravity work with you. Presses all the buttons. Exactly, why not? Poke, 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 poke. How we solve things. Of course, because we've got the fire going already. So now we're on to steam. Which is exactly what we want here. Boom. Well, I think we'll call it there. I think we shall come back now that we have a thing we need to that we know how to do. I.e., we're moving on to the steam section just here. We know what we're doing, you know, rather than being stuck on a puzzle. I hate that. It's never good to end on a puzzle you're stuck on because, yeah, sometimes it's good to go away and think about it. But, thank you very much. Oh, hydrate. Sorry, thank you, Dee. But it's always nice to know that when you start up, you're into progression, not, you know, getting stuck. Sorry, I got cat hair on my water bottle. Oh, thank you, Dee. Hello, once again, cat. He walked away and he's come back again. Right, okay. I'm going to hope that quitting is like an autosave. I don't know when it did autosave. So fingers crossed. Are you sure you want to quit to the main menu? Your progress will be saved. There we go. That's all right. Meow. Sorry, quit that in the background so we don't get the noise. There we go. No, thank you for dropping by. I appreciate it. Good to see you all. Very kind of you. Let me see who's on at the moment. Middle of the day, so we have a good chance someone's doing something. As usual. Let's see who's around. We got someone playing the game I want to play, so I don't want to raid them. Exactly. Okay. Well, we got Bosk is playing No Man's Sky. Do you know, we'll raid for the sake of raiding, because that's only fair, I feel. So let's go see what this very kind man is doing, because there's a new expedition on No Man's Sky. And okay, Cat, you're gonna have to move. I can't see anything. Shush. He, if anybody knows anything about No Man's Sky, it's this guy. What do I need to do? Oh yeah. 0001. There we go. Make sure I spell it correctly. Did I create it? Yes, he did. Excellent. There we go. Okay. So we'll go see what he has to, what he's doing, what he's up to, and his new expedition. Which I'm trying to work through myself when I can put the time into it. But it's a slow one this time. It's not easy. But yes, thank you all for being here. Appreciate the redeems. It's very kind and fun of you. And I hope you sleep sometime sensibly, Apple. Take care of yourself, and I hope you can get your laptop sorted, Dee Dee. I have my fingers crossed for gaming sometime soon. But yeah, Toadis, thank you for being here as well, and Ranical, thank you for the lurk. It's very kind. I think that's everybody. Wifey, of course, downstairs. Yeah, so thank you all for being here. It's much appreciated. And I will see you sometime in the next couple of days when we will be playing some retro goodness. Going back to It Came From the Desert, I think is the first one we're going to have a look at. I've got to see if I can get that functioning. So fingers crossed for that as well. So yeah, thank you all for being here. Take care, everybody, and I'll catch you later in the week. Bye.